Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money low, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. New death battle for us. We have Stitch versus Raccoon. Disney versus Marvel. Another death battle. Y'all know what time it is. It's another week of another L for the kid. Hopefully,
I have some confidence. I
do be having confidence every time, but I always come up with an L.
I'm not feeling lucky.
You ain't feeling lucky today?
Mm-mm.
You ain't feeling yourself?
No.
Normally you be feeling yourself.
I'm a little off.
You only off because it's a new spot.
And you see, my spot was, the other. It was my lucky spot.
You had some good mojo.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with your mojo now?
I gotta do something. I don't know. We gonna get it together.
Hey, but with that being said, man, before we get into it today, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, all you have to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
knock it in with a thumbs up.
And let us know, man. Let us know what other death battles we should get into. Some of them are restricted. That's the reason why we haven't done some of the good ones. We've been wanting to, but they are restricted, and we just can't do them. But, hey, it is what it is. You move on. You keep going. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. I already told them to check out the...
Yep, we have.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check this one out. Let's see what's about, y'all. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and Mint Mobile. Stitch, Disney's Extraordinary Experiment 626.
Rocket, Marvel's murderous mercenary mustelid. Those are like weasels and ferrets and raccoons. Because he's a...
just because you're cute and fluffy doesn't mean you aren't the deadliest thing in the universe.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In the distant reaches of outer space, the mad scientist Jumba Jukiba was accused of illegal genetic experimentation.
He took the galaxy's most fearsome, most dangerous, most absolutely purely black-hearted evil creatures and smushed them all together.
A great man with a vision, persecuted by spineless know-nothing bureaucrats.
The result? Experiment 626, though you can just call him Stitch.
He did not!
I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, so naughty. After being slated for...
All right, we got Experiment 626, a.k.a. Stitch. Height 3 feet. 18? Did you know Stitch was 18? Made of the galaxy's fiercest creatures. Knows molecular... Yeah,
because you're making me
physics. Knows physics.
Molecular
physics.
I can't talk.
Former captain of the Galactic Armada, crossed over with Kim Possible, Jake Long, the Proud. He was on Proud.
The Proud Family and
Hold on. He was on Proud Family. That's why I'm pausing. I'm not.
The Proud Family.
I don't remember Stitch on Proud Family. Somebody tell me the episode. And Recess.
See, look at us.
Recess.
That's what it says.
No, Recess is one of my favorite shows. Likes coconut cake and
coffee.
Oh, that's why you said look at us?
I said look,
Not us, you.
Well, me. I'm saying me and him.
For termination, Stitch escapes to a distant planet, Earth. Oh, wait, Earth.
Crash landing in the Hawaiian island of Kauai, of all places. There he'd be adopted by the Earth girl Lilo and went incognito as the ugliest dog ever.
And despite his horrific upbringing, Stitch found he had a softer side, a love of Elvis, and a kinship with Lilo, a devil child who didn't fit in, just like him. It wasn't long before Stitch was ready to do anything to protect his new Ohana from the alien threats coming to get him.
And let me tell you, as a fellow mad scientist, Jumba really outdid himself here. I've been meaning to dig deeper into Stitch's piecemeal alien biology for years. First of all, his fluffy exterior is entirely bulletproof, fireproof, and nearly impenetrable.
Oh, this comes with a catch. His molecular structure is so dense, he can't swim. Sucks he landed in Hawaii of all places.
Stitch can crawl on walls, hear a whisper from miles away, and scream so loud he'll blow you to kingdom come.
He's strong enough to lift 3,000 times his own body weight and can spin dash so fast he'll burst into flames.
His eyesight is also incredible. He's got night, X-ray, and infrared vision, and can even zoom in hundreds of times over.
Even better, he can hawk loogies like a friggin' machine gun. His spit is conductive enough to short-circuit electronics, stick objects together like glue, and even dissolve solid rock. Oh, and he's somehow a genius, too. The dude knows molecular physics and can build entire mech suits and spaceships out of junk in seconds.
You wouldn't think it from his everything, but Stitch is a genius with a brain comparable to a supercomputer. The world's most powerful supercomputer right now is Hewlett-Packard's Frontier, which can make 1 quintillion calculations a second.
Comparing Stitch to Frontier is frankly a massive lowball.
See, Stitch was programmed to have Jumba's own intelligence, and Jumba's IQ has been compared to that of an entire galaxy combined.
I have conducted my own genetic analysis to determine Stitch's alien progenitors. His DNA includes traces of the manglioid of Meridian 4, the goo goblin booger beast, the people-eating pus monkey, the deadly disemboweler, the boiling tongueoid, and the bottom-feeding scum sucker.
Sounds like your ex-wife. Am I right?
No, Wiz, what the hell? That's such a messed up thing to say about her. Be better.
I'm so disappointed in you.
You can make those jokes when you start paying the alimony.
Well, Stitch's incredible buffet of alien DNA is supported by a power cell embedded in his body, fueled by the energy of 2 colliding planets. Huh? Colliding planets! Are you coming back? No?
You.
Okay.
He's got a jetpack, freeze ray, grenades, and a Seismotronic 200, which can make sandwiches gigantic. Oh, and shrink enemies, that's cool too.
Stitch was a one-fluff army, and he proved it when everyone from the Galactic Federation to the dastardly Dr. Hamsterville came to pick a fight with him.
Including all of Jumba's experiments. Yeah, 626 isn't just some random number. There are hundreds of these little bastards running around. More trouble-making cousins to add to his growing ohana.
Though he had to pacify many of them first, like Slushy, who can create a snowstorm that covered all of Kauai.
Or Richter, who can split the Earth in half and shatter planet-busting asteroids.
And Jumba stated that Stitch was the most destructive, unstoppable monster the universe has ever seen. Even more dangerous than Holio, who can create a black hole large enough to consume the entire universe.
Speaking of black holes, in the anime, yes, there's a Lilo and Stitch anime. Stitch once piloted a ship carrying a supernova bomb strong enough to wipe out a galaxy and flew it into a black hole. It and the black hole both exploded on top of him, and he popped out no worse for the wear. You know, like you do.
Another time, he piloted a ship to a different black hole in less than 2 minutes. It's unclear exactly how far this was, but the average distance between stars is about 5 light years.
That means his ship would have had to have been flying at over 1 million times the speed of light.
And when he's filled with love for his ohana, the power cell inside Stitch surges incalculably. He used this to defeat Dark End, an experiment explicitly made to be stronger than Stitch, who had just defeated 4 Stitch clones on his own.
And Stitch completely annihilated him. He knocked Dark End into outer space so hard he dislodged a city-sized space station. You know, like you do.
He's even managed to worm his way into completely different Disney properties.
Oh God, we don't have another Deadpool on our hands, do we?
With Stitch around, Lilo, Nani, and the inhabitants of Earth couldn't be safer.
Surf's up for everyone's favorite blue fuzzball of death.
Did you grow up watching
I
Lilo
did,
and Stitch?
baby.
I used to
I've
watch
been
the
smiling
show.
the whole time. I used to love.
I used to watch the
that
show
brought back
all the time,
memories.
though.
Did you?
Yeah. I
You
was
don't look
literally
like that type of, you know.
What's that?
I'm just
What's that
playing.
supposed to mean? But I did used to watch Lilo and Stitch, the movie and actual TV show. I really would, but I don't know. Hey, Stitch is that guy, bro.
You said it. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Let's go.
Somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there was a young boy named Rocky Raccoon.
Raccoon, not Rocky. That's the Beatles song he's named after.
Well, I have wasted a lot of time on some very specific research.
In fact, it's just Rocket. Despite his startling resemblance to the resourceful dumpster diving mammal, Rocket originates from the alien planet.
Okay, so he a little taller, Ranger Rocket, subject 88213, approximately 4 feet, weigh approximately 100 pounds, member of the Guardians of Galaxy. Species have Worlder. I don't know what I'm.
/ mutate. Okay, like
Not a raccoon.
Not a raccoon.
Like Groot.
Still in body part.
No, I'm trying to remember how he says his name in Guardian of the Galaxy. I think it's Groot. Still in body parts, McDonald's. Dislikes Earth, Spider-Man, guitar, and porn. Has dated many alien girls who now want to kill him. Damn.
He broke their heart.
Little player.
Hey, I feel him.
Planet Half-World, which served as an asylum for the criminally insane ruled over by alien humanoids.
Along with many of Half-World's cutesy inhabitants, Rocket was subjected to cybergenetic modifications by his overlords.
All with the purpose of being Half-World's warden, Ranger Rocket.
Rocket's mutations make him smarter, stronger, faster, and tougher than your average garbage goblin.
His cybernetic skeleton is connected to artificial vertebrae and neural implants, allowing him to dodge gunfire and laser beams, survive an explosion the size of a city block, and keep up with supervillains like Kraven and Venom.
Alongside pals Lila the Otter and Walrus the... Yeah, Rocket battled the mercenary Blackjack O'Hare and killer clowns and saved the day time and time again. I bet you're wondering what the hell this has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy.
In a convoluted editorial effort to reboot his character, Rocket left Half-World to become a mercenary and had his memories suppressed. After a betrayal by his otter lover, a different one, he has a thing for otters, Rocket was sent to jail. Space jail.
And prison changes a man. Gunn was the Saturday morning cartoon character of yore. He was a felon, cynical and hardened by the criminal justice system. The space criminal justice system.
Rocket suffered not only from his penal servitude, but the trauma of his brutal genetic modifications, and a lingering sense of alienation. It was in this personal hell where he'd meet a bunch of a-holes who would soon be his new teammates. Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, and of course, his best pal Groot.
And together they were the Guardians of the Galaxy, defending the free peoples of the cosmos from all manner of alien menace. For a price, of course. Though unlike some of the powerhouses on his team, Rocket's raccoon body is...
I told you he's not a raccoon. He was created on Half-World and is the last of an entire race of raccoon-like aliens. He just happens to look like an Earth raccoon.
Don't lecture me on raccoons, Wiz. I'm an expert. Been fighting the bastards for years. Did you know their tiny little bandit masks are for reducing glare to enhance night vision? They can hear noises as quiet as earthworms digging underground. And about 2/3 of the sensory perception part of their cerebral cortex is devoted to their tactile impulses. That's why they grab shit with their tiny little hands.
All perfectly suited to a nimble, stealthy glass cannon like Rocket.
Yeah, 'cause he's a raccoon.
As I was saying, Rocket became the team's resident grease monkey, specializing in all things technology and engineering. And fittingly, his specialty in combat is firearms.
Yep, that sounds like my cue, Wiz. Rocket's built giant mechs, cobbled together random junk for an improvised flamethrower, and casually slapped together a bomb strong enough to destroy a moon. Oh, and he's got every kind of hand cannon imaginable. Pistols, machine guns, miniguns, rifles, rocket launchers, plasma guns, laser guns, and my favorite, the melon popper, where melon means head and pop means... kabam!
That melon belonged to a Super Skrull, one of the deadliest warriors in the Marvel Universe. With the combined abilities of the Fantastic Four, including the Thing, who survived a blast from the power cosmic that could split a planet in two.
Yeah, Rocket's weapons are crazy, like the Rampart armed phasic cannon, which utilizes cold fusion and could melt the face off the Mad Titan himself, Thanos.
The same Thanos who is strong enough to survive a supermassive black hole 4 light years across, and came out with only light scratches.
The very same Purple Shrek who's battled universe busters and beyond like Thor, Hulk, and Odin. If Thanos can walk through attacks from a dude who can shake the multiverse and Rocket's guns can hurt him, I'm gonna need one of those puppies under my pillow ASAP.
And similar weaponry to what Rocket's use can operate down to the picosecond, which is 1/trillionth of a second.
He can access all of these goodies at any time from his orbital stash, a remote-controlled satellite that'll deliver anything he wants lickety-split.
Rocket can zoom through the sky on his rocket skates, project force fields, teleport with a portable AI, melt through solid metal with acid, and even hack foreign technology.
Anything from a prison to a planet to an entire galactic empire. Rocket's the most dangerous not raccoon who's totally a raccoon in the whole universe.
And he's proven it with the Guardians. He's saved Earth at least 11 times, cured Ego the Living Planet of a lice infestation, and held his own against an entire world trying to kill him all at once.
He even devised a plan that ultimately stopped Dormammu, the lord of the friggin' dark dimension. No wonder Star-Lord called Rocket the greatest tactical mind he's ever met, even if sometimes he has a tendency to run in guns blazing.
Though he'd always be a wisecracking son of a bitch, his time with the Guardians softened his edges. He learned to enjoy life again, and even made it back to Half-World to send that bastard Blackjack O'Hare packing.
And even though he clearly is one, whatever you do, don't call him a raccoon, because there's nowhere in the galaxy to hide from this gun-toting mother flarker.
What you thinking?
The whole time I'm like, who I'm gonna go with?
He's still a badass
Yeah,
too.
he is. Do you have someone in mind?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly. You want to go do the countdown? You got it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, Stitch.
Oh, you didn't do one.
Oh, my bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Stitch.
I was going with Stitch too.
Oh, my bad.
I was, but where is this counting?
I don't know. I'm just used to the new countdown thing.
That ain't no new count.
No, I'm saying new countdown.
About,
Yeah.
No, okay. But yeah,
bad.
I was going with Stitch like the entire time. I was like,
Oh, so you were?
I'm just gonna go with what I'm like.
That's my bias.
I don't know.
It's a bias thing. So, and I just said, let me roll with bias.
I'm just gonna go with Stitch.
Go with what you
That's
know.
what that's what it's telling me to go with my gut.
I know about Rocky Raccoon, but I more know like Stitch's childhood.
Well, if we wrong, we wrong.
Hey,
It is what it
they
is.
told me
I can't get them all right.
They told me I need to start going with you. So,
I told you I'm not feeling lucky, y'all. So.
all right.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
You caught it? Oh!
You disgust me.
The fact that he caught his bullet thing, like the little ball,
Yeah.
and then juggle with it. Boy, I tell you the truth.
You disgust me.
Uh-oh.
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 What the fuck? Oh, I thought he was gone. Did you?
I did it for a second.
I said, no.
But that's okay. This is another little trick.
Hold on.
That's it. Gonna need a bigger gun. Come to Papa. I guess you could call this my Thanos Buster. It's hunting season now.
Oh no.
Get up.
No, not
You gotta be
Stitch.
kidding me.
Oh. No.
Oh, you had to take him out too, huh? See.
Double KO! You know, brutally murdering Ice Cream Guy wasn't necessary,
I
Wiz,
know.
but I felt it was an
It
artful
wasn't.
touch.
Though similar in many ways, Stitch
Dang.
and Rocket's fighting styles were polar opposites.
Stitch was more than strong enough to tear Rocket apart physically, while Rocket's guns were powerful enough to kill people even stronger than Stitch. So the question was simple. If both of them only needed one hit to win, who would get the killing blow first?
It all came down to speed. Rocket has dodge lasers, and his guns could operate down to the picosecond, 1/trillionth of a second.
But Stitch's supercomputer brain could operate down to the quintillionth of a second, a million times faster, at minimum.
And his ability to pilot that ship at over 1,000,000 times the speed of light meant that he more than had the reaction speed to dodge anything Rocket threw at him.
Rocket's tactical brilliance meant he could keep Stitch at bay with tricks for a while, but he couldn't reliably seal the deal. Despite being a little blue goblin, Stitch usually stays level-headed in a fight, whereas Rocket can be way more impulsive.
And frankly, Stitch is probably even smarter considering he has the combined IQ of an entire galaxy.
One slip up from Rocket is all Stitch would need to end the fight.
Yeah.
Rocket's arsenal was absolutely bonkers to be sure, but Stitch's superior speed, physical strength, and unbelievable intelligence gave him the win.
Looks like this Rocket's blasting off again!
The winner is... What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, there's a turkey here too! Where's he gonna leave the turkey behind?
Okay, I have to lean over.
No, you don't. You just go up.
See,
You
Thanks
just ain't
for
got no
watching.
coordination.
let's do it again.
You just ain't got no coordination.
Okay, let's do it again. Is it good?
Yeah, that was better.
I have coordination.
Barely. Oh. Hey, shout out to the Dub. They finna come in. You know what I'm saying? It's W's in the
You
chat.
don't want a few. Not over me, just done got the same, you know.
Whatever.
You know, still the
Hey,
champ.
man. Hey, enough of that. Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it in the comment
Please
section
do.
for us. Down below for us, man. But it's always, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are?
Kid and C.
We out.
Peace.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my power.